To batch Bill.com API SDK, you need to understand the fundamentals of the API and its capabilities. The Bill.com API is a powerful tool that allows developers to integrate the Bill.com platform with other applications and services. First, you need to create a Bill.com developer account and obtain an API key and secret. This will provide you with the necessary credentials to authenticate your API requests. Next, you need to choose a programming language and library to use with the Bill.com API. The API supports a variety of languages, including Java, Python, and C#. Once you have chosen your language and library, you can start making API requests. To batch the API, you need to use the batch endpoint, which allows you to send multiple requests in a single API call. This is done by creating a JSON object that contains an array of requests. Each request in the array should include the HTTP method, the endpoint, and any required parameters or data. For example, if you want to create multiple bills, you can create a batch request that includes multiple post requests to the bill's endpoint. When making batch requests, it is essential to handle errors and exceptions properly. The Bill.com API will return an error response for each request that fails. So you need to parse the response and handle any errors accordingly. Best practices for batching the Bill.com API include keeping batch sizes small to avoid timeouts and errors, handling errors and exceptions properly, and testing your batch requests thoroughly to ensure they are working as expected. By following these steps and best practices, you can effectively batch the Bill.com API SDK and integrate the Bill.com platform with your application or service. This will allow you to streamline your workflow, reduce errors, and increase productivity. In conclusion, batching the Bill.com API SDK is a powerful way to integrate the Bill.com platform with other applications and services. By understanding the fundamentals of the API, choosing the right language and library, and following best practices, you can create efficient and effective batch requests that streamline your workflow and reduce errors.